Zajeba se. Da vidim sad. Dobro. Hello, welcome. Evo te, thumbnail sam zaboravio da... Ajmo da vidimo. Opa.
Hi, I'm Marcus Smith, creative director for Marvel's Wolverine. Today, we're excited to debut a new look at the game. To set the stage, Wolverine is in a race against time to rescue a group of kidnapped mutants before they're shipped off to parts unknown by cybernetically enhanced mercenaries known as the Reavers. However, Logan quickly discovers he isn't the only mutant attempting to save them. Let's take a look.
Ajmo da vidimo. Damn.
See if we can find the one
Brate.
that got away. Redhead. Might be our only lead. Looks like she took off into the industrial park.
All right, let's search the area.
Give me a status update.
Perimeter stable. Holding position.
What the hell?
No answer. Stay sharp. I don't like this. Should do another sweep. It's too quiet.
What the hell, brat?
Shut it, freak. Ship's gassing off.
Not today, Bob.
The hell? Skullbuster! Up there! We need backup now!
Jean Grey? Ne, rekao, evo.
There you are, Red.
Ko je to, bre? To je Jean Grey.
Jean? Is that you? Don't worry. You're not going anywhere.
Everyone shoot! Son of a bitch!
Ovo izgleda dobro, brate. Znači ono je dole rage meter.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, that'll work.
Ne seri. Brate.
Where are those mutants?
Jebote, ovo skroz drugačije izgleda od Spider-Mana. Znači skroz drugačije. A navodno u istom setu igra.
Get out of my way!
Ja, baš je nice.
Your mind, shorted. Does that feel free?
Health me se regeneriše. Ja, ima smisla. Akcije su lude skroz jebote.
Was hoping for the redhead.
Akcije.
Let's get you guys out of here.
Are you a superhero?
Look, kid. I'm Wolverine.
Jebote. Mistake. Mogu se vrtati.
Some folks can't wait to die.
Kako dobro izgleda jebote.
We hope you enjoyed that new look at Marvel's Wolverine. This is a single-player, action-adventure game featuring a focused, story-driven experience that will send Logan on a perilous journey across the globe, where more than innocent mutant lives are at stake. In this game, mutants live in hiding, fearful of those who would hunt them down, while most of the world doesn't even know they exist. As you saw, you'll encounter iconic Marvel characters like Jean Grey,
Znači jeste Jean Grey.
and Sabretooth.
Folks can't wait to die.
We also showed you a glimpse of the brutal combat you'll experience in Marvel's Wolverine. It's fast, fluid, and visceral in the way that only Logan can deliver.
Jeste fluidno, brate.
Marvel's Wolverine is built to take full advantage of the PlayStation 5 consoles, and we cannot wait for you to get your hands on it when it launches September 15th, 2026.
Za
Also
rođendan
happy to
imam
announce
šta da
that
igram,
You can
brate.
pre-order your copy today at the end of the show in select markets.
No way.
Check out PlayStation blog for more information.
Može
On
sada se
behalf
uzme.
of everyone at Insomniac Games, thank you. We'll see you next time.
Seri. Jaja, brate. Samo ne znam koliko je. Vjerojatno 60 funti.
Hello and welcome to State of Play. I wanted to start by thanking Marcus and the whole team at Insomniac for that extended look at Marvel's Wolverine. We've got a ton more to share with news and updates from both PlayStation studios and third-party studios from around the globe. Let's get right to it with the latest from our friends at Arc System Works, XDev, and Marvel Games.
Okej. Pa da vidimo ovo.
Prepare to face the supreme master of the pugilistic art, the Duke of Get Your Dukes Up, Mr. Champion!
Such a program.
Worth more than any word.
And the greatest
PlayStation
action is to
UK Store.
fight.
You
Latest.
have defeated so many. You've defeated whole worlds. But you've never fought Doom. Let me show you why you should kneel.
Think you're a genius, Doom?
Your works are mere trinkets. My genius is endless.
And now my turn. You made promises, Doom,
A, još
and
nema
those
cena.
promises shall be kept.
Vjerojatno će da updateuju
My
Posle.
dearest Aurora, mutant kind shall
da ga
rise,
nađem
and
ovdje.
I will be the one to lead the way.
Ja, vjerojatno će malo kasnije da stavim.
Time to stop laughing, Gobby.
Let all your guts bump away. What? I'm gonna kill Spider-Man, not you. You want to fight? Carnage will give you one. Choose that.
Moment has come. Attack!
No mercy.
Let me do it.
To nije loše.
Don't be greedy.
Nije nešto wow. Nije nešto što nismo vidjeli.
Knights of Doom, destroy them! Feel
Ali
my
ono.
wrath!
The end is near.
Pa da, ovo će valjda ti za 2 godine da se uzme. Wow.
I see much from my perch atop the tree of tranquility. Yet, there are some outcomes that are uncertain, even to me.
Dragons! Let's roll!
Ovo lepo izgleda, brate. Ovo je, čekaj.
Your heroics will no doubt be the stuff of tales twice told throughout the Glade of Dreams.
Rayman? Ne, kako se zove ta igra? Rayman? Ili ovo neki remake ili nova igra? Ovo je dobro. Ovo je cool.
Follow me, brave heroes. The Glade of Dreams is in grave danger.
Rayman, 100%. Je, baš je slatko.
It's time I made my mark.
It's 4 against 1. You don't stand a chance. Maybe he stands a little bit of a chance.
Robots to the rescue!
I am as fast as a fun gun! Kick size!
For the glade, then.
You think this ends here?
Cool! I'm here!
Are you ready for our game?
Rayman. U, 1. oktobra. Nice. Legends Retold. Ju. Šta je ovo? Dave the Diver. What the hell? Fuji Mountain. Ne, Fuji ili Fiji? Šta je ovo? Nije loše, ali... Bancho the Chef. Wow.
見えてるか
見つけた。
見えた
無茶すんなよ。
Šta je ovo jebate? Ovo lepo izgleda, brate. Ono nije loše. I mean, I will play it. Yeah, why not? Why the fuck not? Sviđa mi se art. Baš je ono... Lin. Kemuri.
Hi everyone! お久しぶりです。安心の中村いくみです。Did you miss me? I missed you! と言っても多分私のことを知らないし忘れてる人もいるかもしれないんですけど、そうだな。見てね、お姉さんです。今日皆さんにお届けしたのは妖怪ハンターアクションゲームケムリです。舞台はケムリシティ。この世とあの世が混ざってるカオスな街をアジアをベースにいろんなカルチャーが入り混じってます。煙あるところに妖怪ありという言葉がありまして、それを妖怪ハンターが見つけ出します。そこで使うのが妖怪ハンターだけが使えるフォックスウィンドウ、狐の窓です。
Nadam se da ima neki story mod, jebote da nije ono samo online.
妖怪を 見つけ出して、で可視化してそこに妖怪をハントする。しかし妖怪をただただ集めるわけではありません。私たちのゲームでは妖怪と契約をしなければなりません。頂上をまとい未知を狩る、あなた自身に憑依してもらいます。そして憑依した妖怪のパワーを使って憑依アパレルというかっこいいアパレルをまとってスーパーパワーでもっと強い妖怪に挑んでこの世界の謎に近づいていく。ハンターは種類が3つありまして、1つは刀ハンターになります。もう1つは弓ハンター、次はシャーマン。そこで皆さんお気づきの通りマルチプレイあります。仲間と一緒に暴れて死にかけて妖怪ハンターとして一緒にこの煙シティで煙って遊んでいただければ嬉しいです。私たちはカオスをお届けして笑いをお届けしたいと思って煙を作ってます。あの世に最も近い都市煙シティへようこそと言いたいところですが、煙はまだまだ開発中です。情報いっぱい落としていきますので、もうとにかく煙の世界をこれから楽しんでください。レッツ煙、煙っていこう。シュッシュシューシュッシュシューシュッシュシューカカカカカカ。
اوكي الصدمة ديما време. واو استني برز ايه برز.
Been halfway across the continent looking for you.
اوف kako izgleda.
Hard woman to track down.
Well, you found me.
Ms. Croft, I hear when it comes to retrieval, you're the one to hire. This isn't about glory or money or making the world a better place. This is a puzzle, buried in centuries of silence. You don't strike me as someone who walks past a locked door without wondering what's behind it. There's a reason I can only trust you with this.
Reci mi, da li je zvuk dobar, da pojačam ili?
Gotta say,
Ja mislim da je okej.
captured your good side.
You're assuming I've got a bad side.
On 12. februara. Damn. Annapurna, whoa.
So, what was your favorite from today?
I liked the Alisol.
Wow.
What did you like about it?
He's big.
Annapurna je radio mixtape. Jebote, ovo dobro izgleda.
I think my favorite is the Diplodocus.
Ne moraš se mene tići, znači da je okej. Ujebate. Ovo je Jurassic Park, šta je ovo, brate? What the hell?
I don't know if I can do this.
Survival, gdje su dinosaurusi tu, brate? Ovo je do jaja, brate. Ne, ovo jeste Jurassic nešto. The Lost Wild. Ovo izgleda do jaja. Okej. secondo, what the hell? Yeah. Quantum Blade, caccialo di esagerat. Summer 26. Whoa.
Back in early 2023, S-Game first showed us Phantom Blade Zero in passing at a hotel, and we knew immediately that this game had incredible potential. Look forward to more details in a gameplay and story deep dive coming later this summer. Next, let's head over to the sandworm-infested sands of Arrakis in Dune Awakening. In this open-world survival RPG, you can fully immerse yourself in the world of Dune. Unravel a cinematic story filled with mystery and intrigue, featuring many of the characters from the books and movies.
Find the Fremen, wake the sleeper.
Alone or with friends, you will explore the vast open world of Arrakis and learn to survive and thrive by unlocking the secrets of the Fremen. Along the way, you'll discover new technologies, craft gadgets and weaponry, and build a base of operations that will grow and expand as you progress towards power and fortune. Pursue the path of the Bene Gesserit, Swordmaster, Trooper, or Mentat, and master anything from mind control to brutal hand-to-hand combat. In Dune Awakening, you can choose to play with your friends or alone in a brand new single-player mode arriving with the PlayStation release.
Okay.
Dune Awakening arrives on PS5 on September 22nd. Pre-orders start today.
Opa, vato. Okay.
The fan-favorite PS2 classic Dynasty Warriors 3 is getting remastered for PS5.
Opa.
Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered is a modern revival of the 2001 game that established the foundation of the series.
Opa, you.
Players can become one of over 40 officers and experience intense 1 versus 1,000 skirmishes across vast battlefields. And joining the battle is Zolan, the protagonist from Dynasty Warriors Origins.
It ends here.
Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered launches later this year. Pre-orders start today. From the award-winning studio behind the Ori series comes a bold new vision for action RPGs. No Rest for the Wicked is a brutal Souls-like built around skill, consequence, and precision combat. Step into a living hand-painted world you can explore alone, or share with friends in your own persistent realm. A world that evolves even when you're offline. The highly anticipated full 1.0 release expands everything.
Opa.
A massive world, a deep class and progression system, and hundreds of hours of content, including endgame, all with full crossplay and cross-save. No Rest for the Wicked launches on PS5 this October.
Nice.
And is available to wishlist now. Up next, let's check in with Capcom for an update on Onimusha Way of the Sword.
Hey, yo.
Doesn't matter. A beast isn't far from an Oni, you know.
You do well to follow his example.
I thought you'd see the appeal, Musashi. That castle on the mountain.
O, może być jako dobry.
I sense Genma. Prepare yourself. No ordinary Genma can move like that. I doubt this area was designed to welcome visitors. The castle's owner must be terribly cautious.
I am Sultan Tochi.
Miyamoto Musashi, the fool who seeks strength yet rejects the power of the Oni. You shame yourself, child. Witness my might! If you live by the sword, fighting is everything. So you've lost. Will you swap the sword for a trowel?
Like hell I will.
No. What then? Are you going to start taking human souls?
If human souls are what it takes.
Musashi, if that's the path he walks, I will follow. I've chosen to trust Musashi's judgment in all matters.
Ori departed. Give me every ounce of power that you have. In return.
Then get going, Onimusha.
Lala, September je, brate, punjevat. Pre-order today. Okay.
We can't wait to get our hands on Onimusha Way of the Sword this September. But you won't have to wait long to try it yourself. Here's one more update from the Onimusha team.
Demo? Damn. Ima demo, jebat. Cute. Okay. Whoa, Silent Hill. Yeah, Silent Hill F. Ovo će biti dobro, ja?
Hey! Who's there?
Simon. Are you there?
Preuglica jebote.
Please say something.
Jedan Silent Hill nije postojao iz prvog lica.
Something doesn't feel right. Zoe? I'm sorry, Zoe?
What are you doing here?
I'm so sorry.
24. September. Damn.
The target is the front gate of the capital of our homeland, the Federation of Central Asia. We will storm from the sea and take the capital back from our enemy.
So you're the next one? The one whose rear we'll have to cover?
The people left behind back on the continent need something to hold on to. Some sort of symbol that inspires hope.
We will be in visual range of the land battleship soon. That's giant! Enemy artillery
That's where the Wings of Thief comes in. The legendary savior. Dee Dee wants the legendary savior to get as much publicity as possible. The more exposure, the better.
Cannons firing. We're gonna be wiped out.
All aircraft, pull out.
Sorry, Rex. You stay put, Tokōn.
Above you flies the Wings of Thieves. No harm will come to you. Hands to the sky, everyone. Hope is within reach.
The Terminus fingers.
What, the imposter? Sharing information isn't always about telling people the truth.
Hope's all we can offer, right, Tokōn?
It's an ambush. Shadows.
Just as planned. We dangled the bait and Wings took it.
We'll find out soon enough.
Would you please?
Green light, defensive maneuver.
We've got a leak.
Is it time to run, Ray?
Hang on. Tokōn, down's an enemy.
You never ran away, did you?
Here we go, Rex.
Come on, Ray.
Let's go, Rex.
These skies belong to you, Rex. Go take what's yours.
Osmica. Damn.
皆さんこんにちは。エースコマットシリーズブランドディレクターの河野です。お待たせいたしました。エースコマット8ウィングスオブシーブの発売日は2026年10月2日。アーリーアクセスは9月29日になります。今回の映像では皆さんがエースコンバット8で直面する出来事を一つ一つのカットに意味を持たせて約2分にギュッと詰め込んでいます。自由自在に空を飛びドッグファイトの興奮を味わいながらドラマティックな英雄体験ができる。他にはないエースコンバットだけの空はもうすぐそこに広がっています。加えてもう一つお伝えしたいことがあります。こちらの映像をご覧ください。
Did you know there are 3 kinds of aces?
今回エースコンバット8ウィングスオブシーブにはダウンロード版はプレイオーダー特典としてパッケージ版には早期購入特典としてエースコンバット0ザ・ベルカンウォーの触版がつくことになりました。
Ma da ima za sedmicu ovaj Top Gun kao ekspanzija.
ストレンジリアルの世界をもっと深く
jeste izašao.
お知らせした通り
nikad nisam igrao.
発売まではあと少しです。出撃の準備を整えてお待ちください。ありがとうございました。
Mislio da piše Balkan. Šta je ovo jebate? Šta bi ovo moglo biti? Back from the future, what the hell?
Great take. Think we got it. Yep, roll playback.
Stuntman? Jo, ovo sam igrao na Sony dvojci. Da Stuntman igra. What the fuck? What the hell?
Nasty injuries. It's like a beast tore him apart.
A beast? Out here? Are you drunk or something? Do him up and show him out. But he's still weak, so be careful.
What's going on?
Jebote, ovo dobro izgleda. Da nije ill. Ona horror igra što treba da izađe. Jebote, ovo dobro izgleda. Mislim da jeste ill.
Die, bastard.
Ovo će biti ludilo, brat.
Surprisingly lively for someone who just came out of a coma.
If you want to survive,
kako izgleda
you gotta
jebote.
hustle.
Kako ovo izgleda, ljudi.
You fell from the moon.
I will help you.
Jebote.
But you must not go there.
Ovo je Resident Evil na steroidima, brat.
I'll take my chances. Turns out I'm a lucky man.
What the fuck?
You'll find nothing there.
Previše realno. Oko ovo dobro izgleda, 27.
Good luck. Keep quiet in there.
27 izlazi. Neka uzmu svoje vreme, brate, kad budu izbacili da to bude... Wow, evo ga ovaj Control, drugi dio. Ovo će biti do jaja.
Something is coming. I have to go.
Ovo je do jaja. Moramo da igramo prvi deo. Obavezno.
Earthquake. But it was just a paperclip. Falling off a desk. The tiniest tremor before the main event.
Jesse.
I know what they put you through. You never had a chance.
Oh, yeah, but...
2 days before the lockdown fell, an uncategorized resonance appeared in Manhattan. As things stand right now, Dylan, you're our only shot at survival.
You are not FBC. You're not even fucking human.
The FBC locked me in that cell for years and forgot about me. The hiss, it was a way out.
People can change. The past doesn't matter.
What the hell? Ona žena, brate, iz prvog dela.
Who are you today?
Pre-order now. Ja, jebem ti život.
We're gonna have a lot of fun together.
Mogu ovaj, brate, iz Alan Wake. September. September će biti prepon, brat. Šta je ovo? A, to je ovaj... Ona nova FPS igra, brate, kako se zove? Maraton.
For those without eyes to see. The canvas, blank and vast.
Da vidim je Wolverine, brat.
Buried in shallow graves. I cried out in my sleep. A warning. A hunter's
Ja, još nam.
Bury it.
Single player kampanja, šta je ovo? Ili DLC, vjerojatno.
Do you crave endless life?
Maraton, dobro. New Zone. Neka, hvala.
The dangerous and cutthroat world of Marathon expands today with its second season, Nightfall. And if you haven't checked out Marathon yet, Bungie announced an open trial period for the launch of Season 2. You'll also be able to pick up Marathon at a discount. Now, let's take a look at what's coming soon to PlayStation Plus. Up first, a beloved fantasy world is finally coming to PlayStation for the first time. RuneScape Dragon Wilds is an open-world survival game where you rise from survivor to dragon slayer. Play solo or with friends as you explore Ashenfall, a beautiful, dangerous new frontier in the RuneScape universe, where power is earned and every action deepens your mastery. With magic at your command, cross deadly terrain, mass forage in seconds, uncover hidden paths, and outmatch brutal monsters.
Może być zabawne.
Master magic, melee, and ranged combat, and push deeper into uncharted regions of Gielinor. Build a home together, farm the land, and fish the waters. Make it yours. RuneScape Dragon Wilds arrives day 1 on PlayStation Plus later this year. Next up, here's a preview of games coming to the Classics catalog over the next few months. In June, battle colorful enemies with musical instruments in Guitaru Man, one of the most stylish rhythm games from the PS2 era.
Nope.
In July, PsyOps The Mindgate Conspiracy joins the Classics catalog. This PS2 action-adventure mixes run-and-gun gameplay with psychic powers.
Ovo je barem bolje.
And finally, Onimusha Dawn of Dreams, a Capcom classic from 2006, launches later this year in August.
Akashima Island, haunted by dark stories. Our goal, confront the evil, corrupting paradise. This is Dead True International.
Ovo je još jedna igra kao Until Dawn. Jeste.
Who's the buff idiot?
Does no one know this guy?
Jebote koji casting je.
Oh, you two haven't met yet, right?
Sebastian, I'll be looking out for you.
Evo ga ovaj Stranger Things.
This facility has been shut down for decades. Uninvestigated, untold, until...
Jebote, ovo je dobro. Ovo fazon The Quarry.
Nate, are you out there? We gotta go.
Right! I have a bad feeling.
Let's get rid of it.
Grip it tight.
No! He's coming! Through there!
Evo ga je taj mala iz Karate Kida, brat.
Which way?
Steady the mind.
We're gonna have to jump!
There's rocks down there!
Wow.
Go!
Biće dobro.
Can you do what needs to be done?
Until Dawn dvojka. What the fuck? To je taj doktor. Until Dawn 2. Ma idi bro, kurac.
Can you do what needs to be done?
Until Dawn 2.
Hi, I'm Stu Tilley, Creative Director at Firesprite Games, and I hope you enjoyed the first look at our brand new installment of Until Dawn. In Until Dawn 2, a successful crew of ghost hunters who fake all their best content come face to face with real horrors for the very first time.
Whenever you're ready.
Having just signed a deal with a major TV network, they visit an abandoned tropical island. But beneath that beautiful surface has dreadful, heartbreaking secrets, centuries old and hungry for vengeance. We're looking forward to sharing more details about this very soon, ahead of release in 2027. Thank you.
Yeah. Until Dawn 2.
Now we have one more game to show, and it is something special. This is a brand new title debuting with more than 20 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay. So turn up the volume, sit back, and enjoy.
Minuta gameplay. Jebote, šta bi moglo da bude? Neki God of War nešto, a? Jest. To je ta muzika. Ne seriji. To je Orfej. Ovo je Fej igra. Santa Monica. Oh my god. To je Fejna muzika.
Find your way home.
Oh my god.
You are free.
Nemoj to da mi radite. Znači ovo jeste Fejna igra. No way. Brat, Kratos izgleda mnogo bolje. Ovo remake, remaster, šta je ovo? Čekaj bre, mnogo bolje izgleda bre. Ovo remake, remaster. Ne, ovo je nova igra. To, vratili su glumicu. What the fuck? Znači ona nije mrtva. Jedva čekamo ovo, brate. Zabole me ona stvar ko šta kaže, brate. Ovo. Seriji.
Okay. Burned clothes. The pyre. It happened. They're starting on the path.
Oh, je pik.
It's just... I didn't get to say goodbye.
Bukvalno igramo kao Kratosova žena, brate. Znači ona je u neki realm?
This definitely isn't the light of Alfheim.
Wow. Znači ovo nije prequel. Ili jeste? Ali nekako smo vidjeli njena duša otišla negde. Vidimo mač. Absolute cinema.
Shouldn't have been that difficult.
This is absolute cinema. Damn, she is not playing.
Yeah. Armor. Good idea.
Zašto je brutalniji od Kratosa? Mislim, ne može biti brutalniji od Kratosa, vrate, ali je... Tu je. Jo. Ajoj. Uzem armor, jebate. Koliko će ovo biti dobra igra, vrate. Samo daj Bože ove godine da izađe. Mada čim izbacuju 20 minuta gameplaya, ovo izlazi ove godine, sigurno. Ili 27. Damn.
I'll find my own way from here.
Ovo me posjeća, brate, tamo gdje Atreus, da se u Ragnaroku popeo, jebate, ka Asgardu.
That mask. No, it can't be. It's not possible. If there's another mask, their path isn't safe.
Ali volim što su ovu glumicu stavili, vrat. Sviđa mi se taj kontinuitet.
Kids, the gateway is closed.
What the fuck? Šta rade, bro? Ko je to? Ujebate, ko je ovaj? Dobre, nešto japanska mitologija. Kineska, šta je ovo? Egipat. Egipatski bogovi neki. Da. Vidimo ovdje. Wow.
Another mask.
This is important to you. I wonder, do you think this could set you free?
You touch me again, and I swear, I will kill you.
Would you like to see how hard it is to die here, Godly? I can show you.
You can't keep me here.
The gateway is closed. There is no escape.
Resisting the truth will only make this more painful.
Ujebate.
Segment.
Šta je to?
Begzi, I will handle that problem. You deal with our new pet.
What the hell, bro? Ovo je epic. Wow! What the hell? Wow, brate. Znači, ovo je Faye radila izgleda dok smo mi igrali 2018. God of War i Ragnarok. I treći deo će možda ona da se pojavi u God of War 3. zapravo nije umrla. Nego je njena duša zarobljena ovdje. To je samo teorija, vidjet ćemo.
Okay. I think they're gone.
Just be careful.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Fresh air. Oh, you're different.
You're a cube. Talking. You know what? It doesn't matter. How do we get out of here?
Yeah, we've tried. There's no way out.
And you're a talking sword.
I'm not the sword. I'm the ribbons, obviously. And my name is Rue. The cube is Frank.
I'm Faye. There has to be a way out of here.
A way out? But you're not even all here.
What the hell, brat?
Of course I'm not here. I'm dead.
You have to be dead to come through the gateway.
It's like you're holding something back.
This isn't working.
Ne verujem da je ovo prequel. Ovo je čisti nastavak, brate.
Where are we anyway?
Afterlife of the gods? I call it the everyone.
Afterlife of the gods. Great.
So, what's the plan, boss?
Not your boss, Frank. That cask. That's why you're trapped.
Yeah. Wait, you made that big explosion happen, right? Could you do that again?
My magic, it's wrong here. I feel wrong here.
You want out, right?
I think we all want that.
We definitely do.
Faye, you need to accept it. All of it. You're dead.
How? How do I accept that?
Simple. Focus. You're here. Be here.
But what if I need to be somewhere else?
Then focus on what you do need.
Find your way home.
Hey, that's it. What were you thinking of?
A promise.
Okay, we'll take it. Now let's get out of here.
Okay.
What
Get
the
ready.
hell?
Wait! Not a good idea! Bad idea!
Kratos.
What the fuck?
Kratos.
Ne. Brate, Kratos izgleda updateovan, buraz, ono. Izgleda bolje nego ikad. Damn, ovo će bude dobro, brate. Ali ovaj cube.
I think you should give her the sword.
How do I know I can trust her?
I'll give it back. I promise.
Okay. Take it.
Jebate. Ujebate, duša mu ostala tu. What the hell?
Not until I get you out.
I don't need help.
Here we go, coming up behind.
What the hell?
On opening that cage.
Hey kid, get ready!
What do I make it?
No, I got a promise to keep.
Fine, but lady, that sword, it's more than you think it is.
Only character design. What the fuck?
Try again!
Faye, focus!
Where? I will wrench you sweat by sweat! You don't know what you wield.
What is it? You're scared of this sword. Why?
I fear nothing!
Brate, koliko je ova žena loda, poraz. Nije čudo što se kreta sam zaljubio, vre.
Just give up!
I don't give up!
Opa. Ja, sve u haosu. Ali u dobrom haosu. Buro, za jedva čekam. Samo se nadam da nećemo mnogo da čekamo za ovo. Grafika. Apsolutno cinema, brate. God of War? Laufi? Znači nema release date. Ljudi. Until Dawn. God of War, Luffy. Wolverine. Control, Resonance. Silent Hill F. Buraz. Dobre igre tek dolaze. Ovo je bilo voda, vrat. Nisam čuo muziku, fejnu muziku, odmah sam znao. In development. Ok, znači ima da se načekam. Dobro. Ali imali su muda, brate, pokazali su 20 minuta gameplaya. skoro 20 minuta. Damn. Znači, to je to. Boras. Ovo je ludo. Midcast. Wow! Ovaj lik is The Boys.
I'm Deborah Ann Wool, and I play Faye in God of War La Faye.
Hi, I'm Jack Quaid, and I play Frank in God of War Lao Fei.
My name is Polina Lau, and I play Rue in God of War La Fei.
There has to be a way out of here. I came on board to the God of War series for God of War Ragnarok. At that time, I was kind of a memory within Kratos that was helping him on his journey. I love that I get to deepen who she is, that this isn't only Kratos' memory of her, this is now the full person.
To be an original character in a new game, in a universe that I love and care so much about, it's really like dream come true stuff for me.
This is actually my first foray into video games. And so when I got the part, I just started going down every rabbit hole I could go down. And so I was getting really hyped just from reading comments and seeing, you know, the community, the fans.
Where am I? I deeply admire Faye. Who is she and can she be whole? So we see these moments where every, you know, obstacle that crosses her path, even though it's in the way of the thing she's trying to get to, she straightens up her spine, grabs her sword, and does what she has to do to get to the other side.
Frank is a cube. He's a cosmic cube that you meet this world called the Everyone. When you start playing this game, you get the feeling that the Everyone is in trouble, and Frank will stop at nothing to protect all the living creatures that inhabit this world.
So Rue is the ribbons attached to the sword, and she's always, you know, trying to point out the possible dangers and the risks. And then when she goes into fight mode, it's just like badass. It's so cool, and I love that contrast there.
I already told you! I love how acrobatic Faye is. You know, I think the Kratos gameplay is so fantastic because he's such a heavy hitter and he has that brute force. And Faye is just as strong and just as good a warrior, but her gameplay is spinning and whipping and flipping, and it's in the air, and that we can show that there are so many ways to be a warrior.
I think what I'm most excited for fans to experience is that we're taking you to a completely different world in this game. The gameplay is unbelievable. The characters are rich and vibrant, and I think if you're a longtime God of War fan, this is going to be really fun for you because it's taking you in a completely different direction, but still keeping those core pillars of the things that you love.
I just hope that you enjoy the world that the team has built because it's so beautiful and incredible and vast, and also that you enjoy the trio and the dynamic between Faye, Frank, and Rue. I think it's so much fun.
I can't stress enough what an extraordinary experience making this game has been. This very quickly shot up to the top of the list of really one of my absolute favorite jobs of my career. And we are all so excited for you all to get the chance to play it and experience it. And please just know that we love you. And every single minute of making this, you've been on our minds, and hoping that we can make something that will just amaze you.
What the hell, Boris? Jedva čekam. Ima još?
It's smaller.
She was fearsome. Damn fine woman she was. Apart from her taste in men, of course.
Faye,
is dead. Rest of them are. One's left alive have to pay the price.
Death is a natural part of life, my love. I wish only to be prepared for when my time comes.
My name's Jimmy Myers. I'm the narrative director on God of War Lao Fei.
My name is Elise Morgan, and I am the lead writer on God of War Lao Fei.
My first experience with God of War was playing 2018.
I started my first God of War game with 2018 as well, and I actually joined the studio while they were working on Ragnarok, so I got to see that team work on that game and see how Faye came to life, and it was such a large part of how we began to build this character in God of War Lao Fei.
These stories have revolved around Faye in a lot of ways, but they're told through the lens of other people and what Faye meant to them. And even though we got to spend time with Faye a bit in Ragnarok, we didn't get to know her.
Time is running out, my love, and there is much to do.
But what we do know is that she was the guardian of Midgard, that she was the guardian of the giants, that she had the Leviathan axe made for her.
Oh, we knew Faye was the last guardian of the Jotnar left in Midgard. That's why we made her the axe. We hoped it could restore the balance of power.
But we also know that she met Kratos at her lowest point, that she had Atreus with Kratos, that she taught Atreus everything she knew so that he would be prepared. But behind all of that, there was a woman who held a lot of secrets, and she didn't tell even her closest loved ones everything about her.
She had a quiet moment of life for just a while, and then she died. When she died, she had a plan for Kratos and Atreus, something that she hadn't even told them about, and we didn't know why.
She sent us here knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
But they trusted her, and they followed that plan, and everything that they accomplished in 2018 was a result of it. What players should know about God of War Lao Fei before they start playing is that it starts from the moment that Kratos placed Faye's body on the pyre and burned it. And from there, Faye awakens in the Everyone, which is the afterlife of the gods. And around her, she's in a lush place that is very different than what she expected.
All gods return to the afterlife of the gods at the end of their life. So when they die, this is where they go. And all magic goes there.
It's colorful and vivid and unexpected and beautiful. But it has suffered and been corrupted and become a bit threatening. Faye quickly realizes that the plan she had set in motion for Kratos and Atreus to protect them from a fate that she had foreseen may not work. Her priority shifts to getting home. The afterlife of the gods is inhabited by two gods of war named Bexi and Sekhmet.
And they look at Faye and they see her as just another thing to put into a cage.
Faye realizes that she has a pretty big challenge to overcome in freeing herself from their grasp.
She meets the Cosmic Cube Frank. She meets Rue, these ribbons attached to a sword, and she's saying, let me help you. Let me help you through this. Let's do this together. And that is going to be the group that helps her find her way home.
Faye is a survivor. She's powerful. She's scary when she wants to be.
You touch me again, and I swear, I will kill you.
She's a great fighter, but she's also very willing to fight dirty. I think that scrappiness is something that gives her an advantage against someone even as powerful as Bexi. Faye brings a sense of hope and the possibility of change. Her ability to overcome impossible odds is something she carried into the afterlife with her.
You can beat her down, you can drag her through the mud, she will get back up. She will get back up and spit in your face, she will get back up and keep going, she will get back up and keep swinging no matter what.
The aspirational nature of being able to overcome is something that she embodies. I really hope that that will resonate with fans. To be able to play as someone who can continually overcome and work through things and make it to the other side while still caring about everyone around them.
Come on! No! I got a promise to keep.
If you haven't had a chance yet, please check out the reveal. The team has put so much work into it, and they're so excited to have you see it.
Thanks so much for watching. We can't wait to share more soon.
Damn. Ali će ovo biti dobro, brate. Ovog lika, brate.
Of God of War to actually play like, you know, so they really are. What did he say?
You are free.
Yeah.
It's after she's dead. The game takes place in her afterlife.
Upravo to.
I fucking knew the light was important in Ragnarok. I knew it, bro. Oh my god. Resurrection, not that. Whoa. Guys, this is most likely the first PS5 exclusive God of War game. Oh my god. I'm gonna shut up.
Ja, šok, iskreno.
Kratos!
Znači ovo nije prequel, ovo bukvalno je, ajde kažem, u isto vremenu 2018. i Ragnarok.
Where am I?
Face, feet, relax, guys. Come on.
You know where I am?
Pull up the camera. Baby, pull up the camera, please. Come on. All right.
Burned clothes. The pyre. It happened. They're starting on the path. It's just...
Boris, znaš koliko će ovo dobro da bude?
Say goodbye.
She fucking jumped! Fuck yeah! Double jumping smack, baby! Oh!
This definitely isn't the light of Alfheim.
Where the hell is she?
Koliko će... Aha, brat. Ovo će bude do jaja, brate. Ovo će da bude... što u God of War 2018. U God of War 2018. Ragnarok nisi mogao da skačeš kad ti hoćeš. I zato to je bila najveća, ajde kažem, žalba kod ljudi. I sada su ovo radili i ja.
Shouldn't have been that difficult.
I'm gonna cry, bro. Oh my god, man.
Yeah. Armor. Good idea.
Ja, ima smisla.
Oh my god, you guys are sending me, yeah, you sending me so many super chats. I'm gonna have to read them later, yeah. Devil May Cry gameplay, kinda. We'll have to wait and see. But it looks good. It definitely looks good. I'm not gonna lie. It looks already better than what we got in the Norse games.
How about a way out?
I'm not sure about the squirrel though, but we'll see. Excuse me.
Guess I'll find my own way from here. That mask. No, it can't be. It's not possible.
What about the mask? What are we talking about here, Faye? What are we talking about? We're talking Ragnarok mask? What?
If there's another mask, their path isn't safe. I have to find a way back.
Oh my gosh, she's talking about the mask and Ragnarok.
I hear godly. I can show you.
Znači, Egyptian, Chinese, Indian. Znači, ovdje će biti sve one zajebavance. Možda ćemo vidjeti i Tira.
Resisting the truth will only make this more pain.
What is this?
Begzi, I will handle that problem. You deal with our new pet.
What is going on, you guys? What is this game? This has to be the higher plane of existence. It has to be like what is this? right? It is called God of War. Guys, what the hell did we just watch? What the hell was that? Man, okay, so you guys know that coming into this game, I was like, oh, a prequel game that takes place hundreds of years in the past. Pregnant Faye. I think at one point I was like, it'd be interesting if it took place like in the afterlife or something. I really wish I would have made that video. But what? So it takes place after she dies in God of War 2018, and she goes to what we've been calling maybe the higher plane of existence. Because I'm gonna have to like dive deep, you know. Almost finished. I think it's done, right? Like the whole thing is done, right? Yeah, I think it's done. I'm gonna have to dive so deep into this like 20-minute. I was not expecting 20 minutes. I was expecting like a nice gameplay trailer, but it seemed like they just showed us the beginning of the game. It might be subject to change by the time the game comes out, but they just came out. They just came out and announced it. I want to talk about the setting for a little bit. Again, I have so many questions because she's making references to the mask in God of War Ragnarok and how there's two of them, and if there's two of them, there's a problem. And you go into this place that has multiple mythologies coexisting. It's what Cory Barlog said in an interview once again a while back, where he said like, what if there was like a Justice Leagues of mythologies and they all got together or something. And at one point Kratos saves Faye. What is going on? What is going on here, bro? Luke says, jump button, bro, air combat, I'm crying. Look, that was bound to happen. Like, I'm like, that the combat in the Norse Saga needed to change. It did not have the flexibility that well, I mean, to be fair, people said that it was going to be more like DMC, and it seems to be more of like, this game's combat seems more of a natural progression from what it should have been after God of War 3 and Ascension ended. This should have been like the natural evolution, because the Norse Saga just went too grounded all of a sudden and too kind of slow at times. Ragnarok is super fast, but you get what I mean. Like no air combos and anything. But this one seems like a natural progression. It's not quite, like I said, it's not quite like the Greek games, but it's also not like the Norse games either. Which it's a nice balance. And I think, not to make it about the remix, but it's what I said. I think we have to wait until this Faye game to see what this combat is going to be. Because I mean, like, this is probably what it's going to look like in the remake. It's gonna have a new...
Ništa, to bi bilo to. Jebote. Baš je ludo ovo. What? Oh my god, mora ovo da gledam. Cory Barlog intervju. Pa to čekamo, bre, jebote. Baš se pitao gde je bač. Game director. Znači on jeste...
Hello everybody, my name is Cory Barlog. I am the head of creative here at Santa Monica Studio, and I am excited to be coming here to talk to you a little bit about the God of War franchise as we're expanding out, you know, TV, some games, but most importantly, most specifically for today, we're here to talk about God of War Lao Fei.
And I have the director here sitting with me that I'm going to be talking to. Ariel Lawrence is somebody who I've worked with for 23 years.
Damn.
See, she's laughing because that, my God, is a long time. And obviously we've done different things throughout all of that, but we're going to get to know Ariel just a little bit in this sit down and talk a little bit about our past and what the game is that we're making here. Ariel Lawrence,
yes,
how are you today?
Excited to be here.
Excited to be
Excited to be
That's
here.
good. That's a good answer. That's a good answer. Look, so when did you start working at Santa Monica? When was it?
I started working at Santa Monica in August of 2003, when I was right out of film school. I got hired to cut trailers and videos, and I cut the TGS trailer for the first God of War. And then I wanted to do more than wait tables, so I asked if there was anything else I could do around here, and I ended up working in production. And I worked on God of War 1, 2, 3, Ascension, and I was 2 years on 2018 before I took my little walkabout in the world. And then I couldn't get enough of this place. I came back home.
That's quite an amazing journey. You have deep roots with the God of War world. Cutting the trailer for TGS, that was like the first sort of thing that I worked on, I think, when I got here as well. So
that was back in the day when Kratos had blue tattoo.
Yeah.
And
we're still calling him Dominus.
It's still calling him Dominus.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the team was only like 30, 35 people maybe. Small compared to now.
It was weird. It's weird to think
Yeah.
about making games with that small of a group of people. When we were like 65 people, that's so much. And then we got to 100, that's so much.
Yeah.
Oh, what are the most memorable aspects of working on God of War, the whole franchise?
The whole franchise, I mean, I think each game definitely, I think, left its mark or scars, battle scars.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's like the studios, just the commitment to quality and the late nights with each other trying to figure out some problem or make some magic happen in the middle of the night, or coming back in and somebody took a smoke break and, I don't know, maybe changed the boss of God of War 2. I think that might have been
I feel
you.
like that's a dig at me. I feel like I'm going to own that one because that's entirely true.
But yeah, no, I mean, every game was like a new set of challenges. Like, how do you make Titans? How do you make the trailer for the Titans come through? You know,
Yes.
how do you make multiplayer? How do you reinvent Kratos? Where does he go? Like, so it's always an exciting story.
Why did you want to come back to the studio? What made you decide this is where I need to be?
The short and probably semi-uncomfortable answer for this interview is I came back for you. Definitely that bar of excellence has been in my head for a long time. Your creative voice has weighed down on some projects of mine. And I don't know, I just missed the team's commitment, just the people here. I came back for the people.
Came back for the people.
I came back.
I like that. That's better than coming back for me because the voices in my head are not ones to follow.
That's your voice in my head, not your voices in my head. That's different.
True. If you had my voices in you, that's not even. That's a whole nother series of videos, I imagine. So, when you found out coming here that you were going to work on a Faye game, what was your thoughts?
I was excited. I was a little shocked, surprised, I think, that we were going to do something different. I think when I was coming back and talking to folks, I had just assumed it would be another Kratos game, and that's who I would be telling stories about for the rest of my life. And I was okay with that. But I think finding out about Faye and just, seeing somebody whose journey that we could really explore and turn new pages on was exciting. Looking at the world in a different lens was exciting. So it was, just saying yes to that opportunity, I think was really cool.
It's a good outlook. Just say yes to that opportunity.
That's what has gotten me into a lot of trouble over the years.
That's true. I still get
present position included.
Yeah, I always try to talk people out of directing.
You
these
did
games.
try to talk me out of doing that.
But I try to be upfront and straightforward about it, just so that people don't feel like you tricked me. Like,
no, you were very honest about the work that it entailed for doing this. Yes.
Yes. And it's exciting. Faye is, while it's a different thing, it's still part of the larger tapestry of what we're doing. We really want to explore all these different characters in there, but there's always going to be Kratos games, like throughout the whole
for sure.
history. We're super
we can't not
about
tell
that.
stories about the big guy.
Let's go into directing. What are you most excited about in stepping into the role as a game director?
There's like a fine line between excitement and being terrified. I think I'm on the edge of excitement most of the time, but I think being able to be curious about everything on the game. Previously, I had done a lot of work on story and cinematics and in different pipelines for the game, but this really got me able to be nosy and ask questions and really get people to look at things differently from a lot of different perspectives. And to just, you know, have an opportunity to kind of like find myself in Faye's story was exciting. But yeah, then I think it's just, you know, captaining this ship with all of these humans making this game together is a lot, but it's very exciting.
I want to go back to something you said, finding yourself. Talk about what part of you you're putting into the game.
I mean, I think, you know, we've always come at stories from Santa Monica with, you know, characters at their heart, right? And finding ourselves, you know, even in Kratos, you know, everybody's had a point in their time when they've made some decisions that maybe they wish they hadn't and really thought things through again. But I think for Faye, that was that question of, you know, who is she? You know, who was this person that everybody idolized and, you know, just stood in awe of, and to really think about all the facets that make up that person, right? She's, you know, a loving wife and mother, but she's also a warrior. She's a guardian of her people. She's a rebellion leader. She's all of these things. And to be able to have an opportunity to just explore that person with the detail and the love that Santa Monica brings is just, you know, very touching, very exciting.
What's the hardest part for you stepping into the role as a director? Is there any sort of individual parts where it's like that you feel great about overcoming? I think that's probably the more specific question. Is there's hard parts, but we always sort of push through and we get to that other side. What's any hard parts that you can think of that?
I mean, I think the hard parts there are definitely some places where I feel, you know, comfortable, you know, like you know, story is a comforting place for me, but there are some places that are new in a way that having to be familiar with that depth, you know, there's engineering things and design issues and all sorts of things, and everybody has a question and they all need their answers immediately, and trying to kind of keep the potluck that we have going and becoming still digestible at the end of the meal, like that's been very difficult sometimes, of just trying to get everything they need to be as creative as possible, and then keep a handle on making sure that it still tells a singular story of Faye. I think that's been it's been a learning and growing experience as time has gone on. And there's always voices from the top and there's always voices from the bottom. Everybody has an opinion, which is one of the things I love about Santa Monica. And it's trying to figure out how to temper those to make sure that we're being truthful to who Faye is and what her journey is on that.
So you kind of dove into aspects of design and engineering and got more educated on that.
Yeah, I think that's the fun part. I mean, that's the wonderful part about making games, is that it's not just one person, it's hundreds of people now to make it together. And, you know, that's, there are places and things that every day is different. You know, every day is, you know, 80 different meetings about different topics and, you know, play testers and build times and, you know, design questions and art questions and narrative questions and, you know, working with actors, and it's exciting. So I don't know, it keeps me busy. Never a dull moment.
Exciting, overwhelming, but fantastic. And you are doing an amazing job at it.
Appreciate
falling into the crazy fray quite well. So for the folks at home who haven't seen the announce that we've done, why don't you do a little recap? Tell us what that's all about.
Well, the game reveal that we just showed, hopefully everybody's gotten a chance to see it. If not, maybe they'll take a chance right now. But we start with Faye's dead. We wanted to start exactly, we wanted to start exactly where the players were, which is, you know, in God of War 2018, you know, her death was the impetus for Kratos and Atreus' journey together and their growth together and going on to Ragnarok. We debated whether or not to tell a story before that. And what we really wanted to do was just pick up exactly where the player was, which is Faye's dead, and she finds herself in the afterlife of the gods. And there she discovers some things that make her question whether or not Kratos and Atreus are safe. And she's determined to find a way back to help them.
What do you want the audience to feel?
I'd like the audience to watch the game reveal and be like, this is amazing. I can't wait to play this. I can't wait to be in Faye's boots. Kicking ass. That's what I want the players to feel. I want them to be curious about the world and the opportunity that it has in magic and the gods that we're going to meet with all these mythologies coming together in the afterlife. You know, I want them to be excited and swept away by the world and Faye's story and where she's going to go.
But this is gameplay in this reveal. And this is showing that this is not a prequel. This is a continuation of the timeline right at the beginning of God of War 2018. What happened to Faye after that funeral?
Exactly. And we were really intent on it being gameplay. We, you know, we wanted the first taste for players to really center on what it's like to play this game and who this person is and really show you what you're going to get when you pick the controllers up.
Speaking of who this person is, Faye, what is the most interesting aspect of her? Why is Faye such a compelling character? I know why. I have my own answer, but I'd love to hear your answer. Why is she so compelling?
I find great connection with Faye's curiosity about the world, you know, her loyalty to her friends and family, you know, just the fact that she goes into situations that she's kind of unprepared for and kicks ass anyway. And I think that, you know, she's a little bit more improvisational than maybe Kratos might be. And she's not afraid to kind of be honest and show her kind of true self and emotions on things. And I think, you know, for Kratos, we love him dearly, but I think sometimes he's a little closed off and he's learning to open up a little bit more. So I think with Faye,
he's working on it. He's
working on it. But I think with Faye, we got to be let in a little bit more.
Where is this all taking place? Like we're talking about that Faye, she died, right? She died at the end of beginning of 2018, and now we're kind of moving into this game and going on the journey. Where is this?
So Faye finds herself in the afterlife of the gods. So this is the birthplace and the ending point to which all magic returns. All magic. And so the amazing thing about that is twofold, right? We get all sorts of magic, a highly heightened magical world to play in. But we also get the return and the discovery of a lot of different mythologies coming together and what happens when those mythologies kind of meet up, and being able to kind of encompass and throw our arms around different mythologies has been very exciting. Just getting to know different people and different people's stories.
So the afterlife of the gods is kind of this transcendent place above kind of the mortal world and the afterlife of humans, and then the sort of underworld of humans. It exists sort of above all of that.
Yeah, I mean, I think in Ragnarok, Odin really was kind of taken by that question. You know, what happens to us when we die? We know what happens to the mortals when they die, but what happens to us? And so this is an answer for that question. What happens to gods when they die? And, you know, things aren't working quite exactly the way that they should be in this afterlife of the gods. And magic isn't flowing exactly the way that it should be. So this afterlife's not exactly a paradise. It's a little bit more of a prison.
It's gone a little bit cattywampus.
A little bit. And the folks who are in charge there, who you'll meet in the reveal video, Sekhmet and Baxi, they've taken over things. And as two respective gods of war, they have a certain way of doing things. It's a little bit more violent. So this place is, you know, it's beautiful, it's magical, but it's very dangerous.
From a gameplay perspective, how is this a God of War game? What makes it sort of fit in the pantheon of God of War gameplay?
Well, we don't shy away from violence, that's for sure. So definitely true to our kind of brutal roots. But I think more than that, you know, we're focused on Faye and telling her story and just really exploring the world through her eyes, you know, that journey of her character and how she comes across this world. So I think that at the heart of it really just makes us a God of War game and a Santa Monica game. But, you know, Faye affords us a few more opportunities than maybe Kratos might. Faye is a little bit more agile in the world than Kratos is. And she has a healthier relationship, I think, than with magic. She doesn't quite the past that Kratos has.
She's more of the embracer of magic, whereas Kratos is the skeptical user of magic.
Yeah. So definitely being in a world so filled with magic, you know, we can really lean into that with Faye. And, you know, we want to stay true to the hallmarks of a God of War game, you know, just that close, you know, combat, that agility, the exploration of our world, you know, story at our heart. These are all things.
Pick up and play.
Absolutely.
That sort of brutal, kind of intimate gameplay that we've been sort of refined through each of the iterations, taking it one step further and taking it one step further. What are some things that are kind of added to make it unique?
Well, I think one of the first things that excited the team was that we brought jump back into the game. Kratos hasn't jumped for a little while. So I think that we looked through all of our God of War games from the Greek era, Norse era, and really we got to kind of pick up each element and think about, does this help us tell Lao Fei's story? You know, she is always thinking on her feet and, you know, throwing herself into like kind of the next battle and really trying to like work her way through the world. And so leaning into that, we were able to borrow some of those elements from the Greek era, just, you know, the movement, the fluidity in there, but then also couple that with the Norse era, you know, like the way that we approach the world, you know, our close ties with character, you know, Faye's relationship with her companions, like all of these things kind of led us to this new version that is uniquely Faye.
God of War Lao Fei. Lao Fei is played by the amazing and absolutely wonderful Deborah Ann Wall.
Stunningly talented.
Stunningly talented. She worded it so much better than I did. Talk to me about working with her.
She's amazing, hands down. She just comes to the set with so much energy, and it's amazing to just be in this imagination world with her. And she is Faye, and Faye is her. She's also like amazing in the VO booth. Just one of like the best actors I've worked with in the booth, and just brings everything to it. Yeah, leaves no stone unturned.
Consummate professional.
Consummate professional. She's just a lot of fun to be with too.
Yeah, she is a joy. And what about the illustrious Jack Quaid?
Everybody in Lao Fei is fantastic.
Yeah.
Jack is very excited, which is amazing. And Perlina, our Rue character, is also amazing. And
who's your favorite?
I can't pick favorites.
You got to pick a favorite.
I can't pick favorites on camera. They'll come for me.
You have to pick a favorite.
I still have to finish this game. I can't pick favorites.
Yeah. We won't show it until after
I've heard
you
that
finish
one
the
before.
game, but you got to pick a favorite. If you had to pick a favorite, gun to your head.
You're my favorite.
That's the correct answer. Thank you. You've been watching Dev Talk, and I am her favorite.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't know who I would pick.
I don't know.
And I've only met like each one of them on a Zoom call. I know, like I was able to participate in the mocap thing via Skype.
And they work so well together, like just good energy.
He really is a delight.
They all are.
Yeah.
Really, you did us a solid however many years ago getting Deborah as Faye.
But she is wonderful. I am a huge, huge, huge fan of all of the work that she does. And the work that she's done in this is second to none. Just truly amazing.
But you've been asking a lot of questions, Corey. Why did you want to make a Faye game? Because when I came back to the studio, the Faye game was already in process.
Yeah.
So what about Faye did you want to do? Like, what about Faye was interesting for you in terms of telling her story?
I think Faye is one of she's in my top 3 favorite characters, right, of the entire franchise. And she is just such an interesting character with how much she was an orchestrator of Kratos and Atreus' journey. For me, a warrior who has sort of touched such interesting parts of the past history of God of War, moving to a Faye game and kind of seeing it move forward, rather than saying like, hey, let's do a Faye game, which we did explore. At the beginning, we were like, let's do the time before, so we can really see all these cool moments, like when she was making the axe with Brock and Sindri and all the drama that happened with that. But ultimately, the most interesting part was really to tackle like, hey, what happened when she died? and what continued on and started to create this new layer that exists above. And throughout Ragnarok, Odin was talking about, you know, what you had mentioned before. What happens to us when we die? The other gods, I think, secretly think that a little bit, but his OCD like really took over and he was hyper fixated and focused, and rightfully so, because there is this sort of transcendent place beyond for the gods that is very interesting for us to start exploring and seeing how all these mythologies mash together. And then that sort of guide being Faye, and seeing that difference of like, look, Faye was a warrior of equal sort of excellence, but also damage, right? When her and Kratos met, they were both pretty messed up.
Right? She did not have a good exit from her people. Things just went south. It's so funny that you say that she's a planner, because I feel like we have taken somebody who has spent their whole life trying to orchestrate things into a perfect space, and then we've put them in some place where they have to think on their feet all the time. And I think that is
starting to sound a little bit like you.
Maybe just
a planner who is put into a place where she has to now improvise quite a lot. There's a lot of you inside of this game.
Yes.
And for me, it's really exciting because the franchise, Kratos is sort of the
trunk of our tree,
and he sort of drives the franchise forward, and we want to follow him. But there are so many interesting characters that we created along the way. And for me, Faye and Sindri are, to me, the two most interesting characters. Like, and I love all the other characters. So all the other characters are amazing, and it's not that I don't love them. It's just that they have very interesting, examined lives that I really want to go deeper into.
I think also, like, we're starting to build a world where we can tell stories about different people and tell different kinds of stories. You know, Kratos gives us his story, and it's been changing and evolving, and that's fantastic. And I can't wait to see where it goes.
Yeah.
But it also is nice to be able to tell different stories along the way.
Yep. And to see, where do these stories go? And introducing this sort of extra layer, the afterlife of the gods, that actually connects to all of these other things. This was a wonderful conversation.
Thank
you for taking the time. So I want to encourage everybody out there to go take a look at the God of War Laufey announce that was just released. If you haven't seen it already, if you've seen it, watch it again, because it's even more awesome the second time. We're going to continue this conversation together, as well as with all of you out there in the coming months. As we get then closer to our release date, we'll even give you more information then. Until then, we are going to get back to work, because there is a lot of stuff to do. So thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you, Ariel Lawrence, for saying yes to direct this game. And thank you to all of the fans of God of War that allow us to continue to have jobs.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for your support.
Damn. Eto, pogledali smo mali insight u igru. Ali bit će dobro. Ništa ljudi, to bi bilo to. Hvala što ste gledali. Ako vam se svidio ovaj stream i ovaj showcase, ajde da kažem, ostavite like, share, subscribe. Laku noć, pa se vidimo u sljedećem streamu.